We got started about a year and a half ago, probably one of the first ones in the state of Indiana, as far as I know, by a lady her name is Kathy Sipple. She did it, got busy, handed it off to someone else. Nate and I took it over in January this year and have essentially have grown it out a little bit. We're in the plans of right now 501c3 ourselves to make it a non-for-profit, to make it easier for businesses to host us, to donate things to us, and so they can write it off like that. I think one of our most successful tweet-ups was probably the first one that Nate and I took over, which would have been in January this year, and it's on a night that no one should have been out. It started sleeting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and freezing rain in January. And we had 60 people show up at Buffalo Wild Wings in Portage, Indiana, and they had 12 people the entire night outside of us 60. So they were loving us. And the first guy, one guy, Parrothead Daddy, it was the first time he'd ever been to a tweet-up, pulled me to the side that night because we had the Times there, the Post-Tribune there, and we had Portage Life there, Valpo Life, and they were all taking pictures and interviewing everybody. He pulled me aside and goes, I'm amazed how much business is being done here. And it's all free ROI, basically, at this point, because Twitter, Facebook, is free for you to be on. And he was amazed how much business was being done there.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
How did you get the broadcast media to attend the tweet-up? Was there a special contact?
No, we have contacts. We also have the contacts through, up here locally, we still have the 2 local papers that follow everybody. And we've actually given them news, and so we've made it a point to make sure we introduce them. Say, hey, you guys need to come out and see what the hell is going on here, and start taking notice of this because we're kicking your butts at this point. Because Twitter's already taking the news away from everybody, taking the news away from the newspapers because we're tweeting it out now and they're printing it the next morning. And so they very gladly came out. Like I said, Valpo Life, they're not a media outlet per se in the form of paper or radio or anything like that. They're an online magazine, and so they came out, and they've been one of our best partners to date at this point. But we just got on, and one of the things we've done in the past, and I know Cheryl's done this before, we've sent out press releases to the local paper about 3-4 days to a week ahead, and sent it out. And if they don't come, they don't come. Who cares? But at some point we got it, and I still have connections with radio and stuff like that, so they let me call in and announce it, so what have you.
Dave,
yes, ma'am?
One of the things that we do is on Wednesday, a week to 2 weeks before the tweet up, we just have a little blurb put in the business section of the paper inviting people to the tweet up. And we put our phone number in there and say, hey, contact us, RSVP, so we make sure we have plenty of food for you. But that's what we've been doing.
And you guys are steadily growing every month.
And where are your tweet ups?
We're in Michiana, South Bend, Mishawaka, Elkhart.
Is it Michiana? What do you have a hashtag?
It's a hashtag Michiana. Michiana is that little gray area between Indiana and Michigan. I'm sorry.
We're tweet up Michiana, not to be mistaken for Michiana tweet up.
Okay, we don't want any confusion here.
But you own the domain name, and that's all that matters.
Dave, we have a question.
Yes, sir.
Rips Up wants to know, where are the pink shorts or shirt?